Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Desto Ilma Fitria. Here I would like to present my proposal. The title is Analysis of Teacher Teaching Strategies in Delivering English for Communication at Lombok Poseidon Education and Training. So for the table of contents, the first is introduction, the second is literature review, and the last is methodology. So here is the introduction. The first is background of the study. The effectiveness of English teaching depends greatly on the strategies teachers use in the classroom. So as it appears now, formal studying inside the classroom is less effective for students to become proficient in speaking and using the English language. Many high school and equivalent level students graduate without being able to communicate in English, despite having studied in the language in their schools. So next is my research question. The first is, how can teachers employ more effective strategies for students to quickly communicate in English? So the second is, what are the challenges teachers face in conducting their lessons? So the last is, why are formal schools weaker in teaching English communication compared to informal schools? Because many schools we learn English about 6 years, but we also cannot speaking in English. So next is my purpose of the study. The first is to find out more effective strategies for teaching English to students so that students can communicate faster using English. The second is to understand the reason why teacher face difficulties in teaching students to communicate in English. So the last is to understand the strength and the weakness of learning in formal and informal schools. Next is significance of the study. This study has several benefits for teachers, students, and other researchers. So the result of the study can be used in English teaching for communication, especially in speaking skills and communication. Okay, next is definition of the key terms. The first is communication. Communication refers to the process of exchanging information, ideas, thoughts, or feelings between individuals or groups. It involves the transmissions and receptions of message through various mediums such as speech, writing, gestures, or visual means, aiming to convey meaning and understanding between parties involved in the interaction. So next is teacher teaching strategies. These teacher teaching strategies refer to the various approach, methods, and techniques that educators employ to facilitate learning and achieve educational goals in the classroom. Okay, next is literature review. Theoretical framework. According to Sari L. and Lestari Z, 2019, February, through speaking activities we can engage with the wider world. In speaking, it's as if we are performing a translation that indirectly makes our brain work twice. So next, previous study. The previous study conducted Seng Lizan, Mark Bray, and Wang. So the effectiveness of private tutoring, student perceptions in comparison with mainstream schooling in Hong Kong, was of a descriptive nature, employing a quantitative research approach. And the similarities between the previous study and this study are both studies focus on the comparison of English language learning outside of school and within the school context. So, however, the difference is in the previous study, the subjects were students, while in this study, the subject is the teachers. So, the next chapter, the last chapter is methodology. Here I use the qualitative approach. So the research setting is the study conducted at Lombok Poseidon Education and Training. So the participants of the study is, I took 6 teachers as my participant from Lombok Poseidon Education and Training. So the participants of this study were taken by purposive sampling. So the last is methods of data collection. This is interviews teachers at Lombok Poseidon Education and Training, overseen with techniques semi-structures interview. So the last is data analysis, is method thematic analysis. Maybe that's all from me. Thank you.